These motherfuckers aren't ready. Welcome to the Don't Help Me, I'm Bombing. Okay. Alright.
Babe, don't get offended.
Really nice.
I have a little head.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
have
Though.
eyeballs I can see.
That's cool though. You play it off cool though. I'm used
Thanks.
to it. You get used to it, yeah.
Yeah. I play it off. I'm used to it forever. I was a preemie,
Yeah.
so that's why I look like this.
Did you always have long hair and shit? You never had a lineup and shit?
I go through phases.
Oh yeah, same here, yeah.
Yeah. I had in junior high, always long hair. Like I had it longer than this. It wasn't even this clean either. All of it just grew out like it was down to my shoulders. It was bad.
Oh damn, like Kurt Cobain and shit.
Yup, like Kurt Cobain. But then no, I cut it when I
Kurt
started
Wow.
wrestling and all that. It got in the way. And then,
Oh, you were in wrestling?
yeah. Oh, I'm wearing the shirt right now.
Oh dude, shout out.
Thanks. Yeah, this was
Where is that? That's
This-
your high school?
no, this was the Masters tournament. That's the highlight of my high school wrestling career. This was the last tournament I was in. I didn't even mean to wear this, but
Fuck it. It's a
But
sign.
yeah. Yeah, I was mad. So this Masters tournament is the one right before state. So if you place at this tournament, you go and you can wrestle in the state tournament. And my last match was like the match to determine if I got in the bracket to go to state or not. And I lost. I got pinned in the second round and all that. So that's
What?
yeah. So I was like, my whole high school, like I was like, I'm gonna go to state and wrestle at state and all this. And then I was one match away, dude. I was so pissed. I was like, if I worked that much harder, you know?
Dude. So like just from that just killed your chances of ever making it as a wrestler?
Yeah, that was my senior year. I mean, I don't think I was ever trying to do something big or crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. That was just what I was into in high school. That was pretty much, I ditched like my whole senior year. That was the only reason I went to school, basically. That and lunch. I would show up, drive to school, park my car, and I'd sit there and be like, I'm not going to first period. Fuck that. I'm going to smoke some weed.
Oh, dude, same.
Yeah.
I would take the bus though. Like sometimes I wouldn't even like take the bus. Like I would miss it because I'd always miss it, you know.
Mhm.
So I'd be like, oh, what's the point, you know? Because it happened all the fucking time, you know. And if I came late, then I'd just be like with the other people that were late outside, and like I'm like, fuck this, dude.
Yeah, dude, it got to the point for me where my first period teacher, I had government and economics was my first period. And my teacher told me, it got to the point my senior year, I think it was like the last semester or the last quarter. And he goes, dude, if you're late one more time, I'm failing you. And like I was already failing pretty much every class. I wasn't going to graduate high school already. So I was like, all right. But I showed up everything. I think I showed up late one time, but he let me pass. he
Dope.
gave me a free slide by.
Damn, nah. Government. Yeah, I never passed it. I think I
Yeah.
flunked it. Yeah, dude. Government. I was only good at like English and gym, honestly. But I would
Yeah.
never really go to school too.
Yeah. Dude, I was gone for like 3 months of my senior year solid. And I had it down to a science. I was gone so much, like the school would call my parents every day, but every day they would get the same phone call at the same time. So they just got used to it and just would always hang up on it. They didn't even trip. They didn't even look into it or anything just because I was ditching every day.
Yeah.
Yep. And I mean, I have hella siblings, so like, they're like, oh, it's just the school again.
But have like your parents talked to the school? Have they like had a chance to be like, hey, yo, dude, what the hell? Or never?
Nah, I never really got caught. Plus, I had
Ah.
a teacher. So okay, so I'm special ed basically. I mean a little bit. When I was a kid, they diagnosed me with ADHD.
What?
But I think they were telling every kid who went to the doctor that they had ADHD, at least where I'm from, you know.
So you were in special ed classes the whole.
Yeah, so I wasn't in special ed, like full special ed classes. I was in like the in between. I was always in like the dumb kid normal classes. But they had this thing called resource where like the kids like me who weren't like full special ed but maybe had like a learning disability, dyslexia, ADHD, that kind of shit. Or like speech kids, you know, like if they had a speech impediment, did you ever have that where they would go and learn to talk English, right?
No, I never had that.
I still can't do that. But no, so they called it resource, and it was all those kids would go out of the classroom for like an hour a day and go work on all the shit that they need to get caught up with the regular kids, you know?
Dude, how was that? Like, I was gonna say it sucks, but like,
it was
cool. Was it even
I was
bad?
always like the class clown, and I was kind of ignorant to it because I'm dumb. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I was just making the best out of it. I was like, oh, I get to leave the classroom for an hour, deuces. Like, I was happy about it. I was the kid who was always like, I gotta go to the bathroom just to get out of class.
Same,
like, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was me always causing problems. I would always be at my desk building shit, like out of paper clips. I would take apart those mechanical pencils and make little guns out of them.
I'd be sleeping, dude. I'd be sleeping or just like, yeah, dude, no, most of the time.
Sleeping.
I'd just be so damn sleepy, you know? Like, that and like, yeah, pretty much it, bro. Like,
dude, I had so much energy when I was a kid. Like, I was never in my seat. I wasn't sleeping. I was always bouncing off the walls. I drove my teachers crazy. I don't know how they put up with me.
that or the nurse's office. Yeah, it was either that, the nurse's office, the bathroom for like 30 minutes.
Any excuse to get out of that class, dude. It's like school's like a prison for kids. It's weird.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, but no, dude, I was I was in that resource shit. Fuck. And so my resource teacher, in high school, they called it your case manager. It was basically having an extra guidance counselor. But you still kind of have that resource class where you can choose it as an elective and just go, and it's like a study hall and you can get help and all that. Yeah. But this guy, he was like my golden ticket in that high school. Like, he got me out of so much trouble. Like, we would ditch school together, me and this teacher, right? And like, he was the first guy that ever smoked me out, dude. Crazy guy. Like,
a teacher?
Yep. Shout out to him, dude. He's the homie. He's sick. He probably shouldn't be a teacher, but fuck it. Yeah.
That's a cool ass teacher. Shit.
I mean, yeah, he did his job. He helped me graduate. Probably not like the right way, but fuck it.
And you graduated?
Yep, barely by the skin of my teeth, bro. Yeah, I had to pull some shady shit to make that happen, but I did it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yep.
I dropped out.
You dropped out of high school?
Yeah, but I got my GED, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What year did you stop going?
2012. So, and I got it like 2013, I think.
That's sick.
Yeah, bro.
What year was that for you in high school? Like, what was the last year you were in school?
2012.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or no, like,
pretty sure.
I'm saying, was that your junior year, your freshman year?
That was senior year.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was the year.
So you just stopped and then got your GED later.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this, dude. I think my counselor told me like my credits, like she's like, dude, you don't have any. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, there's no point.
And so I was like, damn, I need a dip.
I was like that. They had me going to like night school adult classes and all this shit. Like, I would have to go to the other high school across town 3 nights a week. Like, I would go to school during the day, and then I'd go to school again at night to try to make up the shit that I didn't do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It did suck. But I met some cool friends over there. Like, I made friends, and then we would always like, let's go blaze it before class, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was night school, and like, there was adults. There was like, there was more adults than kids. It was funny.
You did it like school in the day and in the night?
Yeah, so I'd go to normal public school in the day.
Smoked out and shit?
Oh, yeah, every day. Go to wrestling practice, all that. And then I'd go home, get cleaned up, shower. and, maybe hang out with some friends. And then I'd have to go to school again at night. I'd go at like 7 o'clock, class started, and we'd get out at like 9.
What the hell? Your school
Yeah.
offered that? That's crazy.
Yeah. It was it's like the school district for the whole town, for the whole city. Like they have one adult school class, and it's like in order to graduate, to get my credits up, I had to go be a part of that. So I did. But
Cool.
it sucked. Those teachers were worse than just the normal high school teachers.
They were worse, you said?
Yeah, dude. They're
In
so
what
boring,
way?
dude. And the students were worse too. So there was a bigger variety of students, right? Because you got adults who can barely speak English trying to learn anything for high school to make it over here or whatever. And then you got kids like me who are flunking out of high school who
You're not giving a fuck?
not giving a fuck. I have potential, but fuck it, So there's a bunch of kids like that in there, and then you got adults who are just trying to make it. So you got those two sides, young kids going crazy, adults trying to figure this out, and everybody's butting heads the whole time. And then the teachers in the middle of that yelling at both sides, bro. It's like mayhem. Like you would think these are civilized people in a classroom trying to learn. No, that shit went crazy, bro. I don't know how, like, why that was a system there.
It's like welcome to the jungle and shit.
Pretty much.
Damn, dude. Nah, that sucks, man. I went to a charter school, so it was like everything was pretty like all in order, pretty much.
That's like you go once a week, right?
No, that's like it was a 5 days a week thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But like, yeah, I just fucked up. I had a lot of detention hours too, so I had to like make it up and shit.
Yeah, there was a rule at my school because everybody had detention all the time. And it was like if you have hours of detention, like before graduation, you can't graduate. So I had to serve detention in the morning, at lunch, and after school, like for the
What?
last part of my senior year too. I was grinding my butt off last part of my senior year.
To graduate, yeah.
Yeah, because the first 3 quarters of it, I didn't do shit.
Fuck, and it all just added up.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. Came back to get me. Well, I didn't even want to graduate. I was like, I don't care. Like that was my mindset. But then at the end, like I started to see like, oh, my parents are all gonna be pissed and all this. So I'm like,
You don't want
I
to
gotta
disappoint
graduate.
them and shit. Yeah.
yeah. And my dad was like, dude, you're living with me. You gotta graduate or you're gone. And I was trying to work for him. He's like, you don't graduate high school, you don't got a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to.
Do you think? Well, do you think?
We're drinking a lot of water right now.
Nah, I don't drink that much. Like I usually don't drink water at all. I just drink coffee, But nah,
Yeah.
water's fucking life, dude. No, but I was gonna say, fuck, I brain farted. Yeah.
Water for cotton mouth. Best cure.
Hell yeah, bro. Water,
Yeah.
fucking. Dolphins live in that shit.
Have they seen your security dog?
Nah, hell no. She won't survive, bro. She's all talk, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You said you have a lizard?
No, I don't have a lizard. Where'd you get that from?
Oh no, I don't know. Lizards are. I had a turtle one time.
You had a turtle. I got my girlfriend a turtle one time, but she didn't want it, so we had to give it away.
You said you might move out here. If you move out here, will
Mhm.
she move with you too, or?
I don't got a girlfriend anymore.
All right,
Yeah. Nope. I'm solo. Lone wolf.
that's right. Lone wolf, hell yeah, bro.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'm trying to come out here. I mean, I'm trying to come do comedy. I think I can do it. I got jokes written down. I've been
Yeah.
working on it in my mind. Now I'm trying to get on stage and work shit out for real. It's just hard. No crowds right now.
I know, but there's Kill Tony, so I mean that.
Kill Tony, bro.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Kill Tony.
Shout out Kill Tony. That's where we met.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. That was the first time I went, and I don't know how God put me up. I
know,
got
that's
up, and then we started talking. Friends since. It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna kick it. You're gonna go to Kill Tony every week or what?
Hell yeah, bro. I've been. Yeah, I went to a tinfoil podcast thing.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah, like
is
two.
that Sam
There's
Tripoli's?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Sandra. But like other than that, like yeah, I'll be coming every Monday. So
sick,
yeah, bro.
sick. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know. I want to move out here, but like I said, I'm working for my dad, so like I feel
You
like
kind of need to do that too.
well, I kind of have it set up right now so I can do both, but I really feel like if I want to do this part of like what I'm trying to do, go do this dream thing, like I need to just do all that and I need to be out here, but I feel bad cuz I don't want to like leave my dad hanging, yeah,
Abandoned.
cut and dry and all that, you know? But
Yeah,
but I mean, he's ran businesses long before I was here. He'll be fine just
there's a way of how to do it too. You
Yeah.
know, be like, just Dad, can we just step aside and then be like,
Nah, I mean he supports this, you know. He already
So-
let me get the days off to come out here every week and all
so
that.
he knows basically.
Yeah, he knows. He's cool with it. I feel bad cuz like we have a really good relationship and like it's cool that like when I'm out there in the field, like I'm learning my trade from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's always cool. It's a great opportunity to have. I feel like that's kind of unique. But I also want to do this shit, so it's kind of you know what I'm saying? Like I want to take advantage of that opportunity since I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But till you move out here though.
Yeah, until I'm thinking I'm going to stay working for my dad and help him out and then come out here every week and see what I can make happen like while doing that. If nothing happens, I'll just have to jump in and come out here, you know? Just put it all in.
But before Kill Tony, fucking have you done an open mic like over by where you live? No.
Never.
Damn,
That was
dude.
my first thing. And
What?
yeah, that it's crazy. I was thinking like the first time I ever did a set, mind you, it was 1 minute, but it's on Kill Tony in front of these badass monster comedians, right? Those guys are awesome.
Monsters.
And it's in the main room at the Comedy Store. And I'm going, that's my first time doing a set. That's fucking badass, you know? Like, and now I'm gonna have that forever. That's always gonna be my first time doing a set. So that's cool, right there.
That's cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think starting from that, I just gotta keep going at it and just only go up from there.
Yeah, man. Consistency is key.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Yeah. One day a week right now. Hopefully it'll be more.
It would help if there would be like, cause I was talking to this one dude. Shout out to James Demon. You know James Demon?
Nah, who's that?
He was there last time. Last Kill Tony.
Uh-huh.
He posted like a pic of like him doing like stand up and shit
Uh-huh.
on like a rooftop, and I was like, dude, where the fuck? Was this recent? Like, where was
Uh-huh.
this? It's like, oh, it was a secret
Ah,
open mic, you know. So
gotcha.
it's like, I wouldn't know where
For
to.
comedians, exclusive shit.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah, man. While you can, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it helps, dude. Like when I started back in October, that shit was lit, dude.
Yeah. So
It was cool.
so what
man.
spots have you done?
I've done the haha, fourth wall,
Uh-huh.
and flappers.
Sick.
Just those, yeah.
Any cool stories you want to tell me about them?
Oh, the first time the first time I fucking did a triple run.
Oh, a triple one.
Triple run. You know what that
Sick.
is, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're the first, dude. You're the
Really?
first person. Yeah, because whenever I
Yeah.
say that, even other comics.
Dude,
are
I'm a
like,
comedy fan, bro. You
dude,
got the boy.
Fuck yeah. You even know O and A and shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't until
Oh.
like within a year ago.
Gotcha.
But like to know that something like that existed, you
Yeah.
know, it wasn't like radio, it was like Sirius XM, but
Mhm.
like they were so ruthless, you know. Just
Yeah, I didn't know that was still
savages.
going on. I didn't know.
Savages.
That's sick.
Yeah. So like oh, fuck, I lost track. But that shit inspired my podcast, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, but like, yeah,
You're
I-
telling me your story about your triple run.
my triple run, I did the haha indoors, and then later on in the patio. Then I was just like I bombed pretty hard. You know? So I was just
Sick.
like I was there in the hallway at the haha just looking at the portraits, some dude passes by. He, I'm there, right? And then as he passes by, he turns back. He's like, "Don't stop." And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "What the fuck?" But like, I knew what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he even saw me go up and shit. But like,
He's like, "Get on the grind, bro."
yeah, pretty much. He's like, "Don't stop." It was like, that was random, but yeah. I went to Flappers. Beforehand, I was in my van for like 20 minutes. Like, damn, dude, gotta go to Flappers. Pretty intimidating. Like,
Oh, getting all sketched out about it.
yeah, but I went. I still went. I made it there, dude. I made it. Have you been to Flappers?
No.
Okay,
No.
it's nice, but like, it's nice. So I made it. I make it there. Um, dude, there's like 15 open micers and shit. I'm like, "What's up?" I introduced myself and shit. We put our names in the bucket, and basically,
How long were the spots?
like 3 minutes,
Gotcha. Cool.
which is not bad. I think
No,
it's
that's
2 minutes.
perfect. 3 minutes is what Mitchie Shore, like, that's what she always had people starting out at, right? 3 minutes.
I think so. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, but like not as like a show, like just as an introduction.
Yeah, gotcha.
But that's pretty much what you're doing in Flappers. So I remember as I came in, there was this one chick and she was like reviewing her material and shit, and I was like, okay, all right, diligence. So later throughout the night, she goes up and like you have to go to get into the room, which is a Yoo-hoo room. That's like you have to go through like these like swiveling doors, and like they even have like the window so you could see what's going on. So she's up on stage. I peek my head, and she looks at me, and I'm just like, oh. And I'm just like, I'm rooting for you. And then she's just like, dude, she totally like flipped the switch because she was like, and she's like, I don't date comics. And then the whole crowd turned towards me, and I was like, oh shit. And I like,
that's sick.
swayed away.
Dude, you should have owned that shit. That would have been funny. Hey.
Nah, I didn't want to
What you
like,
have to say?
I didn't want to bombard her set though, because she was like,
Gotcha. No, yeah.
so like she did her set. She came out. I was like, hey, nice, you did a good, just to like break the tension. I was like, hey, you did a good job. I didn't hear, but I was like, yeah, you at least you went up, And then she straight up was like, oh, you're so fucking creepy. And I was like, oh, damn, dude. Okay. And then even the guy, because, I had introduced
What were you
myself.
being too forward or something?
I was just trying to be nice,
Gotcha.
But she was like, this guy wants to fuck me, like my brain's out and shit. But
I don't know.
So the guy was like, the guy across from me, he was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, dude, what a cunt. And
yeah.
And she heard. And she heard as she was like, because she was leaving already, And then she was making it around the corner. She comes back. She's like, did you just call me a fucking cunt? She's like, you must not have a mom or a sister. And I was like, and it's just pretty convenient that she said that because coincidental.
Dude, isn't she a comic?
Yeah. And I was like, dude, you don't know anything about me, you fucking cunt, And and then she's like, ugh, and left.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she was judging you. Why can't you call her a cunt?
Yeah, I haven't seen her since though, but next time I see her, I'll be like, hey, my bad, but
dude, you're rocking that flamingo shirt. I just realized that half of them are upside down.
Optical illusion, dude.
Sick reflections.
Hell yeah, custom made. Nah,
yeah,
nah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like Old Navy or some shit. Yeah, but yeah, dude. No, yeah, like reflecting, I'm like, okay, maybe I came on too strong. Also, after that, dude, this other comic. I don't know. He kind of gave off like a tight ass vibe, but like basically, he's like, dude, we're outside, right? I was smoking a cigarette, I think, And no, I was. And he
I
came.
think.
He came up to me. No, because I was stressed out. After that, I was kind of flustered. I was like, ah, damn, fucking bitch, you know.
I got a question. Am I allowed to hit this in here or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So like, I'm there, you know, and there's a bench right here, right? And there's like two comics talking. There's an open space right here. I'm there like fucking like I don't even know what to do, you know. I'm just chilling, you know. And he comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, are you sitting there?" No, he's like, "Oh, are you sitting?" I'm like, "No, I'm
standing here.
I'm just standing, you know. My knees aren't bent, you know, like the fuck." And I didn't even say it like that, you know. But I was like, "No, I'm standing." Frankly, you know. And he's like, "You're very standoffish." And I'm like, "Oh my god, dude." I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I did take a shot, and like, I don't know, I just didn't want to.
Dude, but when
Come
you're in
off.
that mindset, like that's just like, oh, I'm irritated, I'm on edge, like I'm
Yeah.
irritable right now. Like, don't fuck with me. I know that feeling. And when someone, no matter, someone could be coming up to you with a piece of pie, and you're like, get the fuck away from me, dude.
Yeah.
Like I know that feeling.
Yeah. Not even if it's lemon pie, you know.
Yeah, that's your favorite or what?
No, not really.
Pumpkin, bro.
Ooh,
Pumpkin
yeah.
pie.
Pumpkin.
Yep.
Yeah. Squash.
Squash.
Pumpkin is squash.
Yeah, it's a gourd, right?
Gourd.
It's a gourd.
No.
A gourd. A squash is a gourd.
What is that? Okay. That's
Yeah.
the same shit. Gourd is
I
a
think so.
squash.
No, a squash is a gourd. Just like how an apple's a fruit.
Oh, damn. That's another. So there's fruits, vegetables, and gourds?
Yeah. I think gourds might kind of be like in the category of like vegetables, maybe. I don't know. But gourds grow
Yeah, I
on a
think so.
vine like melons, though. So
Melon's a vegetable. I mean, a fruit, right? Wait, melon's a fruit.
melons are fruit.
Yeah, melon's a
I
fruit.
think.
No, it's
So
totally
maybe
fruit.
gourds are a subspecies of fruit. So are pumpkin fruit or vegetables? They're a gourd for sure. And
Vegetable. Yeah, they're a vegetable. They
I
got
call it a fruit, bro. That shit's sweet. Pumpkin
Pumpkin?
pie is sweet. That's a fruit. If it's sweet, it's a fruit. If it tastes like the ground,
Does it have to be though?
it's a
Because
vegetable.
banana is like, it's kind of
Sweet as
yeah.
fuck, and that's a fruit.
That's true, banana.
It's like sweet and tart. Sweet tarts. Shout out to sweet tarts. Good candy.
Oh yeah, Pop Tarts too. Sweet Tarts. Is
Yeah.
that the bootleg one?
No, sweet tarts, dude. That's a candy. You know, like bottle caps.
Oh, dude,
they're kind of
like
like
the-
yeah, they come in a roll like
Yeah,
that or
yeah.
a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's old school shit.
Yeah.
Remember like the ones that would come in like the Marvel packs and they're like cigarettes?
The little sugar sticks.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah, they'd come two in a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make those anymore.
I wish they did, dude.
They don't make them. Just like they don't make fucking Naked Gun movies.
They don't make what?
Naked Gun? You heard of that?
Naked Gun?
Yeah, the movie.
No.
Oh, Leslie Nelson? Oh,
Uh-uh.
I'm down. Leslie Nelson, dude. He's the dude from Scary Movie 3, the president.
I know Scary Movie 3. I watched Scary Movie 2, but no, I don't know.
Yeah, movies like those.
High
Fuck,
pop.
dude. You guys. Airplane?
Airplane. Nah. Like that's the same genre of the scary movies.
Comedy.
Uh.
Who's your favorite comic?
Joey Diaz.
Yeah, for
Yep,
real?
Joey Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. But I don't know. Tony Hinchcliffe is kind of winning me over right now. He's so like smart and quick, you know? Joey's just funny just because who he is, you know? His
Yeah.
personality is just hilarious. And he's always been my favorite since I started listening to comedy, you know? But I've been listening to Kill Tony, and yeah, he's a genius, bro.
You say that's the only podcast you follow?
Now I listen to him, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz,
Riffin with Griffin?
Riffin with Griffin. Nah,
That's Eric Griffin.
Eric
His
Griffin. I listen to Duncan Trussell. I love Duncan Trussell.
Mhm.
And then I forget his name, but there's a guy who does Philosophize This. That's a podcast I listen to.
Oh, philosophy.
That's just it's a philosophy podcast. Man, I wish I remembered his name. Super smart guy, but yeah,
Whoa, that's crazy. How's that?
good. I mean, yeah, he talks about like old philosophers and then like breaks down their concepts in a way to try to get.
Like stoicism? Have you heard of that stoicism?
Nope, don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. I looked up like a video on it, but I didn't pay attention.
I just remember like the one I remember the most. He was talking about Socrates and Plato, and I forgot who it was, but he was talking about like, like I'm questioning reality. Like, how do we know that anything's real? And he goes, well, the one like defined like 100% true truth is I think, therefore I am. And that blew my mind. I was like, boom, yeah, I think, therefore I am. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm in a brain in a jar somewhere. I am thinking I'm having this experience, so at least I'm real. That's the one that, like, made me go, oh, that's cool. Like, just the way he broke that down.
Yeah.
And then so I started listening to that podcast and all. I just listen to podcasts all the time, like, whenever I'm working. So,
Oh yeah, same. When
yeah.
I used to, right?
Yeah. What were you doing?
Aerospace. I used to
Oh, yeah,
just be
aerospace.
production assembly. Yeah.
Yeah. Production assembly. So like what?
Which is it's great position, but
Mhm.
like
So you
Not
were
for
on
me.
the line putting parts together?
just working on like steps to making the parts. 'Cause
Oh, so you're like on the design process basically.
I'd be like laminating the parts, you know.
Oh,
Do
gotcha.
lamination, work with like epoxy glue,
Gotcha.
applying EcoBond. That's what that is. Yeah. So it's weird. you know.
EcoBond.
Yeah. Have
What's
you heard of
that?
that?
No.
It's a glue. It's like if you
Oh.
ever seen a circuit on the creases, there's like black glue.
Uh-huh.
That's it. And that's just like highly
Oh, they
toxic.
like after they solder that shit in, that sometimes you'll see that like they put it around a piece or whatever.
I guess so, yeah. Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
There's like many like versions of it. But yeah. No, but like I was tripping out, dude. Like my last days I was working on a job, I inhaled fumes. I had to go to like get checked
Fumes.
out. Yeah,
What kind of fumes?
coming from the glue. Cuz like
Oh.
basically just imagine a panel.
Uh-huh.
I got to put it in the oven so it could heat up. I'm getting the glue ready.
So that shit's vaporizing.
Toxic. That shit's
Yeah.
toxic. It's like, come on, dude. The label looks like scary, you know.
It's like you're huffing glue all day at work.
Oh fuck, I had a headache, dude.
Yeah, I imagine.
So you get the panel out of the oven, you place it, you put the glue on it, and the glue starts like it's kind of like dense, right? But it starts getting loose, you know, because the heat and like liquefying it, and dude, fumes just come out, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And like it happened the first time, then the second time I was like, dude, nah, fuck.
Fuck this shit.
And,
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
yeah, I quit. Yeah, right after.
You quit right there, like the first day.
They wanted to move me into another position, but honestly, I was just unmotivated, and I was like, I felt like it's time.
Fuck that.
I just felt like it's time. Yeah,
Yeah, make money some other way.
yeah. I got shit for it though, but like that doesn't matter. Like all that matters is that like yeah, I felt miserable there. You know, everyone, a lot of people do. You know.
Yeah, hey, the purpose of this life is to do what you want with it, right?
Yeah,
So like if
totally.
you're feeling miserable doing a shitty ass job, dude, I mean, you put yourself in that position, you can get it. You can get out, go do what you want to do, you know?
Yeah, man. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, it wasn't just a walk in the park, you know. Like, I felt like while doing it and after, I'm just like, dude, holy shit, I just quit my job. Like,
Yeah.
damn, you know, like,
Was it like a good freeing feeling at the same time or just all shitty feeling?
it was a good feeling,
Yeah.
but it was like mind-boggling too, because like, there was just so much talk behind it. Because I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna quit today. I'm gonna quit right now, you know, or like, oh, I'm quitting soon, you know.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, I finally did it, you know.
Yeah.
3 years. That's because I was there 3 years, you know.
It took you 3 years to quit?
I mean.
I thought you said
was
you were there for like a day and went, fuck this, I'm out.
No. I started in one department, then they moved me. They recently moved me in another, and then they started like moving me like a fucking chessboard pawn. Yeah,
Fuck that. I'm not your piece.
but I mean, work is work, but like I just wasn't down, dude. That's cancer, I was
Yeah.
tripping out. I was like, dude, I
Well,
don't want to die.
Yeah.
Here, because of this,
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't be.
Well, you're balancing it out, you smoking weed. That shit cures cancer, bro.
Yeah, but that shit's toxic as fuck, dude. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is.
Yeah, but I rather fucking do what I'm doing now. I'm kind of like closing jobs, like construction jobs, like
Oh yeah?
painting. Yeah, because my roommate, he's a general contractor,
Gotcha.
so he's kind of like, it's something new. I've never done it before, but
Uh-huh.
like, he's like, yeah, here's two, and I gotta call the clients and just like, hey, what's up with this?
Uh-huh.
And like, yeah, and I'm
Gotcha.
like,
Are you
and
putting quotes together too and all that?
no, I don't know what.
Hmm.
Nah, yeah,
That's
you're
just
you're
like-
more educated in that, so like,
Nah, that's just because my dad does that. But nah, that's just like saying how much a job's gonna cost and getting him to like buy into
oh,
giving you the job, basically.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't. It's not as hard though. It's not as hard.
Yeah. If
If-
he's the
if he-
general contractor, I'm sure he does all that
He
shit.
does that shit like, dude. He got a job that was like $8,000
Yeah.
over in Simi Valley, like
Doing
nothing.
what,
dude.
painting?
No, like remodeling. Like this dude wanted his garage like a studio and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude. He
That's
was
sick.
an animator. He had it all dope.
Sick.
If you think this is like, oh,
This is a nice setup you got going,
Hit-
bro.
thanks.
Pretty
man.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't visualize it, dude. Like back when I didn't even live here, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, dude, I'm gonna have it like somewhat like this,
Sick.
Yeah, but
Security.
yeah, man. But right now, like, I was thinking about, I should have done it, but I was looking, right, and there's like a position as a bathroom attendant
Uh-huh.
at like film locations, but like
Ooh.
it's probably it's probably gone now. I have to recheck that shit, but as far as like when you're doing something like that, like you gotta have savings. You
Oh,
gotta have
yeah.
savings and like most of the time, like you gotta like be secure.
You either gotta have savings or be able to do whatever you're doing and still have a steady income.
and a steady income. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting a job, get the job and then just leave that one.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Fuck.
Hey, anything you could do to have passive income, just shit flowing in without you like having to put effort in, that's your best bet. That's why people get rich.
Streaming, like that shit.
No, not streaming. That's putting effort in it. That's not passive
Oh,
income.
residual income. you
Like
mean.
I'm talking about like real estate. Like you sell a property, and the person who bought that house is still paying for it for years. You know what I'm saying? And then you sell 10 houses. That's 10 checks that people are paying their mortgage every month. You know what I'm saying? That's passive income. You got to find a way you can get money flowing in without you doing anything. And then at the same time, do whatever you want to do to try to make more money on the side on top of that.
Totally.
Yeah.
But real estate, that's how that works. Like,
Pretty
because you get a
much.
percentage of what they pay as mortgage. The real estate.
Nah, dude, if you own the house, they pay mortgage to you unless they get a loan from they pay it to you, but really what happens, a mortgage is people go to the bank and it's like a loan. I need a loan for this house. And so the bank buys the house and then you pay the mortgage, you're paying the bank every month. Like the bank owns your house and you're paying rent to them every month.
Damn.
That's a mortgage.
Yeah.
So, or if you're rich, you just buy the house cash, you know?
Yeah. Because
So-
a mortgage, you're buying not to rent, you're buying to own, but like
Yeah.
in pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
that's what
exactly. It's the same thing. That's why you need the bank for a loan. And that's, same shit. But if you're the guy selling the houses, you buy property, sell it, or you buy empty land, build property, you build some apartments on it, and that's what 30 people paying rent instead of one house. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
lot
you
of
just
fucking
got to think
people.
about like anything in the world like that, whatever you want to do, how can you make it just like set it up so it's not you putting the least effort in, you know?
Right. So you get money off it. Yeah, dude. That's boss moves. If you fucking own an apartment like under your name and shit.
Yeah.
But
Or if you're just starting out, dude, buy or rent one apartment, and then what's that thing called? What's the one where you can rent out your house or apartment or cabin or whatever, like a hotel?
oh, dude.
How do I not know it?
It's that app, right? Yeah. BRB, right? Airbnb.
Airbnb. Yeah.
BRB.
So buy an apartment, rent an apartment, put that shit on Airbnb, and then you have someone come into your apartment every week or every weekend. You charge them a little bit more than what you need that week for the rent of that, and then anything on top of that is just profit, you know?
Fuck yeah, dude.
So you pay off the rent, and then you pocket the rest, and then you save that up, invest in another apartment, and then you can buy an apartment complex or a house or whatever, you know?
Hell yeah.
Have you seen that story of the guy who starts with a paperclip and then he trades up to a house?
I've heard that story, but I didn't know it was a movie.
No, it's not a movie. It's like a thing on YouTube. I don't know who does it. I don't remember. I remember I watched it, and then I also heard people talking about it somewhere after the fact. So it's like a known thing already. But this concept is you start with a paperclip, and then you try to trade for something just a little more valuable. So like, I got a paperclip. Let me trade you a paperclip for your Mi Pod, right? And then now you got a Mi Pod. And then you go, let me trade you this for an iPhone. And then you got an iPhone. Let me trade you this iPhone for a guitar. You know, and you just keep working your way up until this guy gets a house.
No way.
Yeah. I think he got like a supercar and then traded the supercar for a house.
Dude, a supercar?
Yeah,
That's
just
like
trading starting from a paperclip. I might be making that up. I might be bullshitting, but that's kind of what I halfway
That's what
remember.
you remember it as?
Yeah.
Damn. That seems like a fucking like a long ass way. How long did it take him to get a house?
I don't know, dude. I'm not an expert on it. I just watched the video once, but that was cool. Yeah. I don't know. I'm always thinking about like how can I make money like that? How can I run something like just smart and like, you know, get myself up there the smartest way possible without having to like, you know, I'm just trying to make good moves, smart moves.
Yeah, man.
And so I'm thinking about
Me too.
financial stuff like that.
Yeah, man, me too. Like would you Uber it ever? Or you don't, it's not your style?
I would. Nah, fuck that. I don't really fuck with people that much, like strangers, you know, like
Strangers.
new strangers get in my car every few minutes.
neither.
Fuck that, you know? But I mean, it's a good idea for the extra money, but I couldn't see myself doing that. I'd get low stars, dude. I'd get pissed off at people and nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I would feel like I wouldn't get pissed off at people, but like I feel like people would be like, "Oh, it's so fucking dirty here." It's like, cause you're bound to have a tight ass, you know, fucking like
Yeah.
just they're always unhappy and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, and I'm smoking weed in my car, so I can't Uber.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I haven't smoked in mine, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm thinking.
Starting an Uber or Lyft. Bro,
yeah.
dude, fuck that. Just you could sit here on your laptop and make money.
Bitcoin and shit.
Something like that. I don't know. You could figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been flexing my video editing skills. So.
That drop shipping. Oh, Fiverr. You know what Fiverr is?
I've heard of it.
That's like it's a app or a website, and like you put any job up. Like I'll edit your song, I'll edit your video, whatever it is. You can put anything on there, and then people will just scroll through. Oh yeah, I could use this. Email you, hey, I'll pay you this much or whatever. You can have a price. So it's like you're putting your services up. It's a good service. And then Oh shit, I forgot what I was
I
gonna
think
say.
I seen that. I think
Yeah.
I seen that Fiverr thing for like the video editing or like whatever service. I think
Yeah, it's anything.
I seen a video where this guy paid these
Hmm.
these bassists, like he paid one like he got a to do the same riff. One
Oh, I
cost
saw that.
like $5. One was like $100.
Yeah.
Another was like 1,000.
And then he was rating like how good they were for the money. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Oh, dude, that'd be dope, dude.
Yeah, you could put anything on Fiverr. Just make money from right here, bro.
Oh, dude, that's fucking dope, dude. Yeah, man. Cause clocking in and shit, you don't
Shit,
get to,
dude, you could put or Patreon. You know Patreon.
Yeah,
Just
Patreon.
put. I see your Instagram. You're doing comedy all the time. All that shit. Like you're putting out content. Keep on that. Put your Patreon up. Make money that way, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Marketing. It's marketing, dog.
That's marketing, huh?
Yep.
Oh shit.
You got to get good at like putting your shit out there in the right places where people can see them.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm basically doing for my roommate. So like, I guess that'll help. He made me like I made him like a commercial and shit for like his construction company.
That's sick.
So I just gotta put it on his Facebook and shit. But yeah, Fiverr. You don't
Yep.
stream. You don't.
Nope. I want to start like making content, like putting shit out there on my own. Right now I got a few minutes of material that like I've been working on writing, but we're going out to kill Tony. If I have an opportunity, I want to say it on there, you know?
Oh hell yeah.
But at the same time, I should be getting my own shit out there, putting it, you know, I got to start something,
Yeah.
putting my own shit out there. I can't rely on just that, you know?
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to get up every week. So I got to find other open mics and put shit online
If
and
you
all
can,
that shit.
you know,
Yeah.
can't expect much.
Yeah. Well, my cousin, I was just talking to my cousin yesterday. He's in a band. I don't know the name of it. I wish I did, but he's in a rock band. And he's out here in LA. They're playing shows all the time. They were scheduled to go on tour. And they were going to hit everywhere in California, all up and down California, and then a few places, a few other states. And he's going, there's a place, whatever the place is right across from the Comedy Store. Because I was talking to the Comedy Store talking about that with him. And he's like, oh, the place right across the street from there, I got 30-minute gigs there anytime. So he's like, his band can play there anytime. And he's like, dude, I can get you in.
But
So that's a place. That's one spot.
no way.
I figure if I got 15 minutes, I bring another comic to do 15 minutes. That's 30 minutes right there. If he's got it in there. And then if there's any, I got to see if there's any open mics out in Modesto or anything like that. But
Yeah, dude. What? That new building they're constructing.
that's what I was seeing. They had construction right there. I don't know if that's the exact one he's talking about, or he just said it was across the street from there.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's not even necessarily for music, you know, it's just stage time. That's
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
dope.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
So you've been there before?
Nope.
Oh,
Dude, this is only I've been out here like a couple of times, like earlier on in my life, just like making trips out here and
yeah.
like for work and shit. But then like this is my third week coming out here consistently. So I haven't been, I'm new, bro. I don't
Oh,
know the
fuck
area
yeah,
or
dude.
anything like that.
Oh yeah, this is like the best. Like, I mean, this is not Van Nuys. You know, you been to Van Nuys before? It's not that bad, but it's like not Chatsworth.
Dude, I want to see the fucking Hollywood sign. I never have.
Oh,
I've
you
been
never
around
seen
here. Nah. I mean, I've seen it on movies like everybody. I don't know if it's all that glamorous, but that's something I want to do out here.
Yeah, I don't even know where to find it, honestly.
You don't know where it's at?
No, I mean in Universal, there's like a view where you could see it and shit.
Uh-huh.
But nah,
I can't wait for these amusement parks to open up, bro. I'm
Dude,
fiending for roller coasters.
Horror Nights, bro.
Horror nights?
Dude, you been to that Universal Studios Horror Nights?
Nah, I go to like the Great America and the Six Flags and all that down in like Central California.
Oh, okay.
They call it the Fright Fest out there.
Fright Fest, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
That's the Six Flags one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. Yeah.
That shit's sick.
I've
They have
been
the
to one.
haunted houses, and then they got the guys. They have guys wearing like knee pads. They run up to you and slide on their knees and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those roller coasters, bro. Disneyland, I love Disneyland. I'm trying to go there.
Disneyland.
It just sucks everything's shut down. I don't know if anything's gonna go back to normal, dude.
I mean, Cali is all I know, you know. So fucking, I ain't got much, you know.
My dad bought season passes to Six Flags so we could go and like free parking and all that. So I would go there all the time.
Fuck.
Are you going? Do you go to amusement parks a lot?
Nah, not really.
Mm.
Nah. No, not really. No. I would go to I would just go out and shit. Just go out to the city and shit. Just fucking
walk around,
yeah, bro.
fucking around with the
Especially
boys,
like,
or what?
I mean, before everything was happening, like I was just grinding, working. But if not, I would just like go out, you know, to like comedy clubs and shit.
That's sick, dude.
The improv, I've never done the improv, but I'd like to.
That'd be sick,
That shit's intimidating.
dude. I don't know. I don't know if I can do shit off the top like that. Like I might be able to. I bet I could. It's a muscle I gotta work out. Improv comedy, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, I've just been writing.
You don't that's not necessary. You don't need to be like, you could still do stand up too, you know. But it's like they just call it the improv because you know. But improv classes, I never took. I never took in a comedy class, but I wouldn't see why not. You know. I was
Dude,
kind of
fuck
against
that.
them.
I'm against that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna pay money to go learn that shit when all I gotta do is figure out how to get on stage?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm already going out to the store. Where else would I want to be to like soak up all that energy? You know,
like if you don't know like how to write a joke, you know, I guess it helps for most, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, just listening to comedy, bro. I've been listening to comedy specials, every little clips on YouTube, everything forever. Or like just even listening to podcasts, these guys talk about like what they're doing, like little bits and pieces of how they're thinking, you know, the thought processes. They break it down a little bit. So
yeah.
but like all those big guys basically say like the best way to learn is just to do it. Just get up on stage, bomb, fucking go through the ringer and just, you know, figure it out. So
Yeah.
I think that's the best move, is just to throw yourself to the wolves and go figure it out, you know?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone has their own like formula or their way of about like just going about comedy, you know, their comedy. So it's like,
Yeah. I got to figure out the formula, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah, dude, there'd be like the comics that would like back like in October.
Uh-huh.
They were fucking funny, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they're fucking fun. It was like intimidating too, because there'd be a lot of comics. Like I said it before, it was like boot camp, like comedy
Boot camp. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because like
College courses.
there wouldn't not really college courses. It's just like everyone is an open micer, and they have their own sense of humor, you know. And there's a difference, you know, with having an actual audience.
Yeah.
With then like just performing to open micers or just like comedians in general. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. The only people I've performed in front of were Red Band, Hinchcliffe, all those guys. That was my first audience, were those fucking monsters. Yeah.
And you don't feel like you ate shit?
Who knows, bro? I haven't seen it. That shit comes out tonight, I'm pretty sure.
But how did you feel after?
I felt like it was good during the interview. Like, for sure, we were all laughing the whole time, you know. But it's hard without a crowd to kind of read it. Like, I don't know. I have not done it, so I don't know. But they were laughing with me, you know, during my minute. So I think it was cool, you know.
Cool.
But during the minute, I was kind of just in it, thinking about what I was saying, you know. So I wasn't paying too much attention.
I get it. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my first time, I wasn't even looking at the audience. I was like facing the audience, but I wasn't really looking. I was just in my head the whole time.
Tops of the heads, bro. Tops of the heads.
Yeah.
Is there like a time deadline we got to hit with this, or not? Just go till we fucking want.
No, not really.
Sick.
Just until, like, I don't even know how far we are on it.
I don't know. I don't care.
But you mind if I take a leak?
Go for it, bro.
Yeah. Here, let me pause it.
Sick.
All right, bro. Hell yeah. We
Sick.
back. Oh, wait. Give me a second. Wait, hold on.
We're gonna get up there, bro. We're both gonna come up.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. It takes time,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect, like I said, like I don't expect much from it. I'm just trying to like get good,
Yeah. Just learn as much as you can. Grow yourself,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like how acid trips make you do.
Oh, yep. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right. So
You got any
I
acid
know
stories?
about that. Yeah. Yep. I got a few stories. I've tripped a few times, mainly just acid. I want to try shrooms though. But nah, yeah, I'll tell a acid story.
Okay.
So this one maybe was, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago, and we went out to Santa Cruz. All right, so it was me, my friends were at my girlfriend's house, right? And we're like, all right, we're going to Santa Cruz. We're going out to have this trip. And then in the morning, one of my best friends that's going with us, he goes, dude, I got this acid. We're going to take it. And we're going to Santa Cruz. We're going to be on the boardwalk, all that. Ooh, we can plug that in at some point. My bad.
No, that's good.
But so we take the acid in the morning and we're driving out to Santa Cruz. My girlfriend's driving, and then I'm shotgun, and then our 2 friends are in the back, their boyfriend, girlfriend. Me, my boy, and then his girlfriend took it. My girlfriend's sober. And so we're driving to Santa Cruz. We stop a couple times. I start to feel it. We're at the gas station. I'm getting drinks. I'm all, ooh, here we go. It's kicking in. That feeling you get, it's tingly. You start to feel waves and shit.
Did you feel like internal excitement? Like you're just like kind of shivering feeling?
Whenever I drop, I'm like, it's anxiety. Like before the come up, I'm always like scared. I'm like, like it's anxiety whenever I'm going to take it or whatever. But I started to feel it coming on, and then it's anxiety but excitement at the same time, because I know that I'm gonna feel good as fuck later on. But this story is actually my most challenging trip so far. So, but it's cool. It was a learning experience for sure. But so I'm feeling it.
It's your first time, you said?
No, this is probably like my 3rd or 4th time dropping
Third or fourth?
acid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took 250 milligrams, micrograms, UG, however you say it,
How do you know?
because that's how much the tab was. Most tabs are like 100 to 150, or like you can get them stronger, like 200, 300. These were 250.
How can you tell? Does it say right
You
there?
ask the guy. No, there's no printing or anything.
Oh, I was about to say.
You just gotta ask how strong are these, and if they know, they'll say, "Bro, they're strong as fuck," or they'll give you a number.
The chick
Depends who you're getting them from.
The chick that gave me mine said, "Oh, they're from Belgium." I was like, "Oh, cool."
So they're waffle acid. Who knows what that means?
Yeah, dude. I was like, "What the?" But now looking back, I was like, "Dude, that's so stupid." Like,
Yeah.
no, they weren't. Yeah, but
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. So anyway, we're driving down to Santa Cruz. Acid starts to hit. We stop a few times because our acid brains, we want to explore. We're seeing the drive. My friend has colorblind glasses because he's colorblind, and he's got these glasses where you put it on and it makes everything vibrant. Dude, you that happens already when you're on acid. You put those glasses on and it's like boom. It's like you're looking through a kaleidoscope or something. That shit was sick. And we're driving through the mountains and all that. It's sick. But anyway, so we get to Santa Cruz, we park and everything, and there's so many people there. We go down to the beach. We walk straight down the boardwalk and just go to the beach, and we park up right there in the middle. And then I'm starting to feel it hitting strong. I'm like, oh, I'm peaking right now. Little did I know that was barely the start. So we're sitting on the beach. I'm thinking I'm peaking. I think that me and my boy's girlfriend think we're having like telepathy, reading each other's minds and shit.
Because you're tripping together.
Tripping hard, yeah. And then there's all these people around us. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Anyway, so I start rolling a blunt. I'm rolling up, and it felt like dude, it probably took me an hour to roll this blunt. I was tripping so hard. But I finally get this thing rolled, and we're like, all right, let's go walk down the beach and smoke this thing. So we hop up off our blanket. We start walking down the beach, down towards the pier away from the boardwalk, spark that thing. And then we get to the end of the boardwalk, like there's some volleyball courts and all that, and we sit down and we finish off this joint, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm tripping hard. Like, and then we're sitting there, I'm looking at my boy's face, it's all like morphing and shit, and I'm like, I hear about this shit, but I've never tripped this hard before. And like we're on the sand, it all feels crazy, and I'm seeing footprints, and they all look all tribal and shit, morphing. And then I'm seeing like Egyptian symbols in the sand and everything crazy.
Whoa.
And then so we finish the joint and we're like, all right, let's go to the water. So we walk down to the water, and as soon as we hit the water, bro, my feet touch it. Boom, bro. Everything hits me like a glass, like everything shatters. Like, it's like reality got ripped back like paper. Like you see the cartoons, they go and it's a new scene. Yeah. It was like that, bro. Just reality opened up, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, I'm seeing God right here. And like the waves look like they're like 30 feet tall and shit. Like it was crazy, and they're crashing, going boom, boom. Like, and then at this point, every time I take a step, I'm going boom, and like my foot feels like it's going in the sand and like connecting with the earth and everything. And it's like an earthquake every time I take a step. It's crazy, bro. And then I'm like, this is too much, bro. I look over at my boy. I'm like, yo, where's Grace? My girlfriend at the time. And he goes, she's down there at I shouldn't have said her name. Oh, well. But he points down at the beach, and it looks like she's a mile away, bro. I'm like, that little red dot down there? He's like, yeah. I'm like, deuces, bro. So I'm tripping, panicking now. And I'm just walking, and on the outside, I'm trying to keep my composure, like just do. But it's like you know how you see those cartoons where like the world is a tiny globe and the trees are all smiling and their limbs are all spaghetti and all that?
Okay.
I don't know if that's it. I don't know.
No.
Well, anyway.
Like?
What?
Psychedelic
cartoon, crazy Mickey Mouse shit. It felt like that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but that's how it felt in the moment. But it was way too big. It was like way too much. So I'm trying to get to my girlfriend. And as I'm walking down the beach, freaking out, tripping, mind you, this place is packed. I've never tripped around this many people. And this family walks in front of me, and they got a little girl, I don't know, fucking maybe 5 years old. And I'm going, dude, if this little girl knew what was in my mind, dude, right? If she knew what was in my head right now, I don't know that. And then I'm going, dude, I'm going insane. So it feels like it takes an hour to get to my girlfriend. I'm walking past the boardwalk, and the waves are 30 feet tall, and the boardwalk, it feels like I'm walking hella fast, but going nowhere. And it looks like the boardwalk, all the buildings and roller coasters and the arcade, everything, it looks like it's on a treadmill, just going hella fast past me, but then slow as fuck at the same time. Like, I don't know how to describe it. So that's freaking me out. It feels like it takes me an hour to get to my girlfriend. I finally get to her. I'm like, babe, I'm tripping. Like, help me, dude. I'm dying, you know? She's like, you're not dying. You're good. She's trying to help me, and I'm freaking out. She tries to take me down to the water. I'm all crying, hysterical. I like propose to her like 5 times. Make a fool of myself, right? Dude, I might as well have just shit my pants right in front of her. But While tripping, bro. It was terrible. It was a nightmare. And then after all that, like, we went back and sat down, and at this point I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Like, why is this not the point that I'm dying? And I'm going, all my friends, all my best friends right here are like, they know I'm dying, and they're helping me die right now, and they're like pushing me to die, and I'm like, fuck that, bro, you're all trying to kill me. Like, I was tripping, freaking out. It was like a hell trip at this point. So it got too much, bro. I'm like, yo, we gotta go, bro. So so I'm tripping balls harder than ever before, and this isn't even a giant dose, you know, like, it's a pretty big dose, but not to people who are like been doing it for a while, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, I'm 100 pounds. Look at me, you know? So it hit me hard. I was tripping out. We left. I started come down on the way home and it was all good. And afterwards I was like, wow, I'm fucked up. I got to get my shit in order. And there's a lot of shit that went on in my mind that I can't really remember bring back with me, you know? But while I was gone, dude, I was in a different fucking dimension, like talking to God throughout all that shit. It was crazy, like scary, dude.
Whoa.
But I feel changed for the benefit after it, honestly, because like I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do.
You feel happier?
Yeah, and then recently I tripped again with my best friend and a different one. And I was scared after that last one at Santa Cruz. I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm not tripping anymore. Like, I'm done." Like,
How did you
that
come
shit
down
scared
though?
me.
Like,
It just wears off after like
did
a
you
lot of
stop
hours.
screaming?
I wasn't ever screaming or
Oh.
nothing, but I was freaking out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there was a point where we got food and all the seagulls attacked us when I was tripping out. I was freaking out, dude. And then I
No.
ran to try to, I was like fighting to get the food back from the seagulls. It was terrible. My girlfriend was like, Trey, get over here, dude. Like, it was bad. Like, I was tripping out. And people, like all these people, they knew I was tripping. I bet it was crazy. But no, but I was like, that shit scarred me. So I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing psychedelics anymore, all this. But then, like a little bit ago, my friend was like, all right, let's do this acid. So we did. And like, I'm not going to go into that story, but I felt right after that. I was like, oh, they're not all bad trips. Like, I feel good as fuck now. And I still got like the benefit thing afterwards, feeling better about myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm better.
Was it just not as strong as the one you took, or it's just a
Nah,
different overall
I took
experience?
the same amount. Just I think like I was in a different set and setting. Like, I was just in a better place. I wasn't in like when we went to Santa Cruz and tripped. I shouldn't have tripped. Like, I was not in a good mental state. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like at least I shouldn't have tripped. But so that's why I had a bad trip. I didn't have a good set and setting going on. But this last one, where it was just me and my boy, we were chilling. We didn't have work. And then we just stayed up all night and tripped and walked around the town and all this. We skateboarded, watched the sun come up. That shit was sick as fuck, and it felt good. Like, I never felt more at home than that last trip. So I'm like, maybe it's not all bad, you know. But I'm kind of going, I'm thinking of switching to shrooms instead of acid, because that's from God, you know. Not made in a lab.
That's from fucking out of this planet, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
shrooms. You never tried shrooms?
Nah, I want to.
Ah, dude.
I really want to.
Yeah, if I ever get some, I got you, man. But
I can get them. I'm straight. I just haven't done it yet.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh shit, nice.
I got plugs, bro. I'm straight.
Dope.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. No, I tripped out though. My first time taking them,
Uh-huh.
I didn't spend the whole time high, like tripping out. You know,
In and out, kind of.
it was just like the intro. You know, cause like I had just taken some. I went to go see a friend or a couple of friends, and then you know, I had taken them already. We're hanging out. He's showing me a video of like bubbles and shit. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
this is random, but this is all right.
Music videos on acid are the shit, dude.
And it's creeping up. It's starting to creep up, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I feel unsettled. You know, just an unsettling feeling, and I'm like, oh god, man, I feel like smoking. You know, like I feel like a cigarette.
That shit kicks it into overdrive.
I asked my friend who's smoking. He's like, no, I'm like, hey, yo, can I have a cigarette, dude? I need to smoke. I feel like smoking right now. And he's like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude. He's like, you sure? I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I'm borderline tripping. He's like, you know, they call it a death stick. And he said it like that, but to me, it was like, death stick. And then I started like my perception of reality like kind of shifted like
Shit, that's
weirdly,
just words like that'll send you into a bad trip.
yeah, you know, you call it a death trip, you know. So I'm like, oh shit. Then my other friend shows me his phone again, but it's not the video of the bubbles. It's like a dog getting skinned alive.
What the fuck?
And I'm like,
Were they tripping also?
No, but
So they were just trying to fuck with you?
I don't think he was though. Because that's him though. That's what he does.
Oh, he's just into things getting skinned alive.
And I don't think he heard me when I
He's
said.
into that murder porn and shit like that.
Yeah, that gore shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red rooms. That's him. That's your friend.
I follow some of that shit on Instagram too.
Gross, dude.
But at the time, it was like, dude, like I'm tripping, dude. Come on, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm like, dude, I need to get the fuck out of here, man. I drove back high on mushrooms.
Not smart, dude.
Which is, don't do that, you know. But I made it. And during the ride, like I was just tripping out. Like the lights was just like going in and out, and even the music. There was no music. It was just static, and even the static was making me like uneasy. I was just like, oh shit, it sounded like man-made, like unreal, just like sirens. I tripped.
You know,
out.
static is actually just the sound of the universe. It's just the empty, like, you know that?
So
when you're hearing static, it's all the sounds you're picking up from like the sun and all the stars just radiating out that shit. Like, however they pick up radio frequencies, however it gets converted, they're just picking up the noise from the universe. That's what static is.
What?
That's why whenever you're not tuned into any station, you hear static. It's just nothing. It's you get whatever is out there.
What the fuck? I didn't know that shit.
Yep.
That's some Neil deGrasse Tyson shit.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't know, but
he might have been the one who said that. Actually, he might have been the one who I learned that from.
That's like something he would say. Yeah,
dude, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast all the time. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. I love the episodes where he's on it, dude.
Yeah,
I seen the one with Rob Lowe. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know Rob Lowe?
I know that name. Who's that?
What's
he in?
He's from Tommy Boy. That's the only.
Oh
one.
yeah.
The dude that has the affair with the guy's dad's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like marrying her at the wedding, and then found out they were having an affair.
They're fucking.
And then his dad died because he found out like the heart attack or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that was cool.
No, that's an old movie. That was cool. Yeah, when he had a heart attack and died.
Yeah. Dude,
Sick.
one of the most... Dude, that's a Chris Farley movie.
Chris Farley.
Yeah, you know Chris Farley?
Yeah.
The fact...
No.
The fact
Oh,
comedian.
yeah.
I mean...
Oh, yeah. That's Tommy Boy. Fuck yeah.
I don't think... He wasn't like a stand-up comedian, but he was like a comedic actor. Yeah.
I saw him running out and doing some shit on stage. Like, I saw him doing something online like that.
Yeah?
I don't know if I saw him doing stand-up or not. Probably not, but...
Yeah, he's dead.
What?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite
When did that
movies.
happen?
Oh, like, I think...
Years ago?
1999, 2000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, I know. I mean...
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was a long time, but yeah, it was OD. It was an OD. I mean, it
Pills?
is what it is, you know. Yeah, no, Coke. I think Coke.
Can you OD on Coke, dude? I don't know. I don't know about Coke.
Yeah, you can. Dude.
I know you can get like a heart attack, and I mean that counts. Yeah.
No, you can overdose on Coke.
Sick.
Yeah. I know. That's some shit.
Yeah.
Some Italian mafia shit.
Yeah, dude. Shit. Fuck addictions, bro. Addiction, worst disease.
You never fucked around with like hard drugs, right? Just psychedelic drugs.
Nah, mainly like weed, alcohol, nicotine, you know. Fucking, but that's about it. Acid.
Yeah, same,
like
man.
I say, I want to do shrooms, but nah, nothing hard. Nah.
Yeah, good, dude. Yeah, because it's not worth it.
I mean, believe me, I've been around it. I know the shit. So I'm just saying, like, not for me. Like, I have the bloodline. Like, I got an addictive personality as fuck. Anything I touch, I get addicted to. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just know, like, I can't fuck with Coke. I can't fuck with anything hard because as soon as I will, like, I'll be like hooked. Like,
it'll take over
I know
your
my
life.
bloodline. Yeah, so I'm just never gonna put myself in that position.
Give me a sec. Bam, we back.
Yup.
So your bloodline.
My bloodline addicted. Yeah. So my pops, fucking his mom and dad, they were always doing drugs and all that, you know. So that's in me. That's just the addictive personality. I know to stay away from that. Like my parents, there's always been alcohol around, you know. Like I had a mom who, you know, had struggled with alcoholism, went into rehab, all that shit. And my stepmom actually, you know.
Oh, stepmom.
Yeah. She passed away because she fucking couldn't stop drinking. So I'm like, ooh, I got it. So I've lived in it enough to know, like, and I have a bad example, good example. My uncle, shout out Uncle Brian if you listen to this. But yeah, I love that guy, but he knows he's been in it too. So everybody around me, like, has that addictive struggle. So I'm trying to do my best to, like, avoid that, you know?
Yeah. Well, at least that serves you as an example, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my uncle on blast. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's cool.
So my cousin Melody just got married to her husband Kyle. Shout out to you guys, congratulations. And so my uncle, I'm talking about him because he's probably gonna listen to this.
Cool.
And so he struggled with alcoholism. He's been doing really, really well lately. Like he's been in a program for over a year, and he's been sober. Got to the point to where he's counseling people, you know, where he's moved up in the rehab thing and then got to a point to be a counselor because he's doing good. Anyway, this motherfucker, dude, where it's, I mean, I guess I get it because it's his daughter's wedding, you know, and it's at his ex-wife's house with her new husband and all this, so I could see it. But this motherfucker relapses, bro. Not hard, but he has a drink, right? And I'm going, dude, and then I'm hanging out with my cousin, his son, brother of Melody, you know, and we're kicking it, and he's all telling me, man, I think my dad's drinking, you know, and he's been working so hard to be sober for over a year, all this. And so we're chilling in the car, and he comes up, he's like, hey, Caleb goes, I'm going to ask you something, you be honest with me. He's like, all right. He's like, are you drinking tonight? And he goes, yes. He goes, motherfucker, dude. So he walks away, and then Caleb just gets emotional because he struggles with it too, just like me. Like, same bloodline. He struggles with alcohol too, and that's his dad.
Nice.
You know, so I just imagine he's going, my dad's fucking doing this shit again, like, and he's trying to get on the right track. So, anyway, this dude's drinking at his daughter's wedding. I'm out there talking to him about Comedy Kill Tony, and he's all into it, and he's laughing, having a good time. He just seems normal like Uncle Brian, maybe a little buzzed. All of a sudden, this fool, eyes go blank, and he falls backwards in the grass, bro, passes out.
No.
Yeah, smacks his head on the ground. Thank God it was grass.
Oh.
But it was just me and him, and everybody else is on the dance floor, so I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I pick him up, I'm like, bro, are you good? And then he's conscious, he's not knocked out, but he's like, yeah, I'm good, yeah. And I'm like, you're not good, bro.
He didn't even know.
He did not know what the fuck was going on. So I grabbed him water, I went, put him in a trailer, my dad drove the RV out there, and put him to bed and all that. He's good. And I talked to him today, told him I was coming back out to LA, so I had to put him on blast right there, show him some shame so he gets his shit right, but I love him.
Yeah, dude. Who would have known? Just a beer. It was just a beer, or he drank?
I don't know. He probably was drinking more than he said he was, but what he told us was he just saw someone's drink and walked up and took a drink of it, swigged it or chugged it, I don't know.
Just fucking couldn't handle. I've seen
that.
that.
Fucking guy. Well, he's been sober for so long, and I think he probably just went like, oh, I know what I can take, and probably went hard, you know, but.
Damn.
I don't know.
The young wolf doesn't howl like it used to. The old wolf.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
But
there's worse shit than alcohol, though, so we're doing alright out here.
I've blacked out like that before.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember like imagine this how it was, but like at my old apartment, this was my room, and we were dabbing in my room. Fucking shattered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And beforehand, my mom was like, hey, yo, get to the kitchen because food's ready.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, you know? And I'm like, okay. I take a hit, my homie lights it up, you know? I go back, And my mom's there cooking. Her friend's there, and the nurse, my brother's nurse, was there too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm there. I had just taken a hit 5 seconds ago, so you feel that like throat rush, the head rush, and I guess it was too much because like I went to the refrigerator, I got something, I looked at my mom looked at me, and she just gave me a look like, dude, you don't look good.
What is wrong with you?
And then as I'm going to the table to sit down and eat, all I hear is like my mom screaming like, "Oh shit, JP, are you alright?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good," but I'm on the floor with my eyes wide open.
You fell down?
And I didn't remember it.
So you greened out from a dab.
Yeah, it happened like that. I don't even
That's
remember.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't remember
weird.
falling, yeah.
I blacked out drinking one time at one of my best friend's house, and my girlfriend was there, same one as before, and one of our other friends, a girl that was in the friend group, was there. Dude, I got so fucked up. We were drinking moonshine that our friend got. We were in the hot tub, and I blacked out, right? Drank too much. And so my friends tell me the first thing I said when I was like blacked out, apparently the first thing I don't remember was they were like, "Wow, I was like, "Wow, I feel great. Can I take my pants off now?" And I don't remember this, but they told me that, and they were just started dying, and I was like, "What?" So I don't remember that. I was gone. That's when I started, I checked out.
Oh, shit.
But dude, I was blacked out, and I tried to sleep with our friend while my girlfriend was there. Unbeknownst to me, I had no idea what I was doing. But that is not a good look, bro. Then I woke up at 1 a.m. in my friend's bed and go back downstairs, and they're all still in the hot tub. I'm like, what the fuck happened, bro? And they're all looking at me like, dude, don't ask. And they tell me later, but I fucked up that night. That was bad.
Fuck, like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
God damn, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see why she left me now.
That's your ex-girlfriend?
My ex, yeah.
Fuck, dude, yeah, I've shit myself before, so.
You shit yourself?
Yeah.
In front of your girlfriend?
No, just at a party.
Fun?
For fun, no, I blacked out and I shit myself.
Oh,
I woke up, I was just shitting. Standing shitting.
You're like, where am I?
At my friend's bathroom.
Oh, thank God it was in the bathroom.
Alright. Good shout outs, I mean.
Yeah, so we got to wrap up. We got to go get to the store. So, I don't know. You guys want to find me? Go follow me on
IG?
Instagram. Yeah. Trey Peacock, all one word. That's it. Yep, just like the bird. TreyIPeacock.
And you got any projects coming up, or you're just working on material right now?
I'm just writing and working my butt off welding, dude. I'm going to be out here trying to get on Kill Tony every week, but that's about it for now, dude. I'm going to be working on material.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I mean, I'm going to be coming to Kill Tony every other Monday, too, so.
Sick.
I mean, you know.
We'll see each other around.
Hell yeah, bro.
We got a friendship brewing.
Hell yeah, we coming in. And Nick, too.
Yep, Nick. Shout out, Nick.
Shout out to Remedio Comedio. He'll be on here, too.
Sick.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, man.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Well,
Till
thanks
next
so
time.
much for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Trey.
Yep.